We are heartbroken to report you the untimely passing of James Kottak. He died at the age of 61. James Kottak is reported to have died following a traumatic disorder. His death was reported by his daughter, who stated in a statement that James Kottak died on Tuesday morning. He was one of the best drummers of his time, and he will forever be remembered for the legacy he left behind. Before I take you into more, let's watch some of his last moments videos and drop your condolence messages in the comment section. Kindly keep them respectful.
Formed a band, and it was called Kingdom Come, and we had some really early success. Our album came out, and we toured Europe. We come back, and we were invited to do this little tour called the Monsters of Rock. Touring with Scorpions was definitely a step up. I mean, Kingdom Come, and I played with quite a few other bands. It was good, but Scorpions was always they just do everything first class. It's just a one step above good. It's always great, and they just know how to do it. They know how to live very well, and man, they're just great guys. I'm still friends with them, and that's the part. But the touring part aspect was, like I said, it was just a step up, and it was always very comfortable. Well, to really put this in perspective, my first U.S. tour in 1978. Do the math. I was 15 years old. I withdrew from school, and from that moment on, I was just rock and roll 24/7, playing in bars 6 nights a week. Of course, I had my metal band, and we did this and we did that, and I had my hard rock band, and I had my cover band playing top 40 and Michael Jackson and everything in between. I was obsessed with it. So, and I was in marching band. I played trumpet forever, and it was music. Fast forward to 87, I moved out to LA. I was playing in a cover band 6 nights a week, 5 sets a night, and it was great. I was burnt out on that after 10 years, and then Kingdom Come hits, and then you're just on the fast track, and things are cruising, and things just don't stop. You're just on this never-ending treadmill, and 150 albums later, and I'll say yes to everything. Yeah, you want to play on this? Sure, man. Yeah. And then you're touring, and then what? Oh, I have 3 kids. I have a wife. I got a mortgage. Wow. Well, that all makes it even more worthwhile to play rock and roll and tour, and then and now, it's 2010. God, where did the time go, man? And me and my wife split up, and everybody thinks was drinking constantly. It wasn't like when Athena was pregnant, when we would take the kids to Europe, I wasn't drinking a drop, and I never had to try not to drink. That's the thing. Then around 2011, divorce and life, and everybody out there will understand. I'm a musician, but I poop every day too. And, alcohol worked for me. I never had a problem not drinking. And, I remember 2008, 2010, I didn't drink. I just didn't want to drink. I just said, screw it, I'm sick of it. And I didn't drink, but we had one show to do, and that was flying, me and our bass player were flying from Novosibirsk or whatever to Bahrain. It was a 6.5-hour flight. Well, James is sitting in first class, and Pavel, our bass player, is across from me. Nobody is around. I'm like going, hey man, it's movie time. It's typical alcoholic thinking. I'll reward myself. I'll have some red wine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red wines over a period of 5 hours, and that's where I ended up having my 33-day holiday in Dubai, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay, well. As I said, I ended up getting off the plane, and our crew was with us. And me and Pavel were supposed to go with the crew because our tour manager had taken the other the 3 Amigo Scorpions to they had to go some other city for some reason. And so we get off the plane, and because we're in first class, we got separated from the crew. So we're coming off the jetway, and we went in some car, and they drive. So we go. Me and Pavel are like, okay, well, cool. And I was buzzed, but not drunk, like. But it was late. It's like 10:30, 11 at night, and it was a long ass day, and I didn't really sleep on the plane. So we go to the area where you're going to get on the plane, and it's like one of these things where you have to wait for the bus to come. So we're in there. It's me and Pavel, and it's all like locals. So let's say, or people flying to other Middle Eastern countries. so we're looking around like going, where's the crew? You know, so, and I have to demonstrate this part. So I go, well, I'm going to go up and ask the girl. So I take the tickets, and she goes, oh, I'm so sorry, but you're in the wrong terminal. Figure a drummer and bass player. And I go, she goes, you need to go Terminal 3, which is way far, and there's no way you will make your flight. And I go, oh, fuck. Just like that. Okay. I go back to sit down and go, Pavel, dude, we effed up, man. Here we are. So about a minute and a half later, here comes these 3 cops. They didn't look like cops. They go, excuse me, will you come with me? I'm like, going, sure. So I get up, and I walk outside where all the people are. There must have been 150 people. And they go, why you insult this woman? I go, I don't know what you're talking about. Why you make lewd gesture towards women? Their English was terrible. I go, I didn't do anything. He goes, oh no, you said WTF to her. And he didn't say the words. I go, oh, what? I go, nah, dude, I didn't mean it towards her. I was just like frustrated because, we are in the wrong terminal. He goes, oh no, like, come here. And we walk a little further. Return to Forever came out. Gosh, that's right. I did a whole nother album, and we were touring again. We toured for the Return to Forever came out in 2015. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we toured, and then time off, and then somewhere along the line, I went off the rails again, unfortunately. And I was cruising along, doing great. We had a European tour, and I went over there, and I was kind of like not doing good. I wasn't hitting meetings, and I started dabbling again. It's bad, and I saw a doctor in Germany, and he gave me once again, I was trying some anxiety, some more medication, and it just did not agree with me, man. It's whacked my head out, and I had a couple occasions where I drank too much, and the guys knew it, and it was in my contract I was not to drink, James. So we went through a phase where I was playing great, but drinking here and there, which is no. And we were cruising. We were playing in Germany. We had about 6 shows to go, and unfortunately, Klaus was struggling with his voice. And we actually, for the first time ever, stopped the show halfway through. And Klaus sat on the front of the stage and said, "I'm sorry, I cannot go on, and I don't feel good about doing this because I can't perform 100%." So after that, we were going to have a few months off, and I took that chance, and the guys. We'd already talked because we were renewing my contract again, and we kind of mentioned, I go, maybe I should go hit a rehab. And that's what I did. I went home for about 4 or 5 days, and then I got on a plane. I went down to Eric Clapton's Crossroads down in Antigua, and it was the best thing I've ever done in my life. It was awesome, and it's the most wonderful place. And just psychologically, every day, and physically, you're just working on. And for the first time in my life, I'm taking care of James, ever, And so they go. The people at Crossroads said, "Hey, man, if you want, you could stay longer." I go, what? And I talked to the guys, and they're like, "Oh, man, just get healthy. Whatever you got to do, just do it. We'll have Mickey play these shows." So I ended up staying 2 more weeks. Then I stayed 2 more weeks. Then I ended up staying 92 days. And we're concerned about you and your well-being, which is way more important than playing drums in a rock band. And I agreed with them. I said, well, you know what, guys? You know what? You're right. And I just kind of said, and kind of like leading up to there, I was like, I wasn't like going, oh my God, I got to get back on tour. I got to get back on tour. It was the complete opposite. I'm like going, I'm loving this, I feel great. I'm healthy. I'm at home. Okay, well, basically from the time I got back in July up until July of last year, I took the year and focused on James.
James Kottak died 61. James Kottak's daughter reported that he died in Louisville, Kentucky. He was 61 and was best known for his roles in the international rock band, the Scorpions. Sources say that James Kentucky was struggling with addictions that must have been one of the reasons that caused his death. I don't want to go into more speculations about it, but I hope you guys have ever heard of this and whoever is outside there going through the same. You can seek medical help, you can talk to people that you love, you can find other things that can keep you busy and get out of it.